why Peacemaker's season finale was a disappointment. To get this out of the way, the issue to this episode was not the lack of cameo appearances. Would it have been cool? Absolutely. Would I have wanted it at the expense of storytelling? Hell no. It would have been cool and easy to do here, but this was not in any way the reason this finale was disappointing as people are making it out to be. Nor was the issue stranding Peacemaker. This is a season of TV, and seasons don't always end with everything nice and wrapped up. Gunn clearly has plans. This is to hook us into what happens with Chris next. Although admittedly that Gunn has stated there may not be a season 3, it does feel a strange note to end on. James Gunn stated that there were massive spoilers in the final 3 episodes of the season. There was the Nazi Earth reveal, which most people had guessed. We had Checkmate and Salvation, which are things I can guarantee a lot of people never heard of prior to this episode. Lex appeared, which was cool, but this really came off as Gunn overhyping his work to a ridiculous level, and thus disappointment followed. Were we meant to be hyped that Gunn brought some bands he likes onto the show? Finally, this just felt disjointed as a season. Rick Flag Sr. executed his revenge perfectly, but then he never spoke a word about Waller, who he knows is also part of the reason his son is dead. I would get teaming with Lex to exact his revenge, but in this finale, he felt so out of character partying and getting all buddy-buddy with Lex's employees. We left this season with him wanting to see every meta-human tossed off the earth rather than doing this to extract his revenge. The way he spoke to Chris enforced that he is going to continue trying to rid the world of meta-humans. Why was Nazi Earth set up for 6 episodes, discarded in the very next without any exploration of the world, and then ignored in the finale? What did that accomplish? Earth X is generally a big deal in the comics, and this pissed all over it. 3 of 4 of the season setting it up especially for Nazi Earth to do nothing regarding the finale. This season came off as if he stretched 3.5 episodes into 6, made episode 7, and then speedran 3 episodes of content in the finale. We went through Peacemaker going to prison, being bailed out, exploring the QUC, Flag Sr. going mad with power and turning against all metas, Checkmate being founded and made with Judo Master, Langston, and Bordeaux joining, and Flag Sr. exacting his revenge all in the same episode, which is hilarious, because it still feels like 10 minutes from the finale could have been cut, and it made no difference. Vigilante did nothing for the entire season. Same unfunny animal joke over and over with no payoff for his and Chris's relationship. I love the character exploration. I love where they leave Chris off, but it's so obvious Gunn was burned out writing 3 projects at once. I was so hyped for the first 3 episodes, and then the show just moved at the snail pace. Then just rusted the final for no good reason. So what do you think? Do you like the finale or you don't? Subscribe and comment down below.